Tom Brady done? Is he finished?
And Green Bay is not Green Bay right now.
You always wrong. Ooh.
Let's go back to Philly. A big trade just happened. Just because
And he's facing his former team, so you know it's going to be some animosity.
and the #1 spot for long.
Oh.
Seeing that field in that little season, it shows how stupid the NFL is. Now the East. How you looking? The favorite team. With this trade happening, does this mean the Sixers are front runner of favorites?
So you can stand up there and defend the floor. They just went 1 for 11, and then all of a sudden got sick.
One day it's on my nerves, but you know, I'm good.
We talking about sports, man. So I ain't even thinking about work right now. I'm thinking about sports. Why that laptop dead?
Yo, what's going on with this team, man?
I know, man.
What he meant to say was, welcome to the Platform Sports Talk Show.
I'm sorry.
Well, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is better than Chick-fil-A, and it always will be.
And better than how the Cards are playing right now. But anyway, yes, this is your Wednesday night
Should've grabbed
sports
it.
delight. Yes, you should. Three of them. 3 of them. 3 of them.
2, 3,
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 more, but anyway. But yeah, once again, we are your Wednesday night sports delight. I am your boy Smooth.
And Sadal.
And I'm standing, baby.
Cause when it's about sports,
It becomes our business.
And business just picked up.
there it is.
Knuckle punch it.
Yes, everyone. Stan is back.
Yep.
He took care of his business last
He's
week.
back and he's still black.
Back and still black.
What?
Nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't know. I don't know how that was going to change, but all right.
Hey, you know, some people come in
Well,
one
if it
way
works-
and leave out another.
Hey,
If it works
Michael
for
Jackson,
Sammy,
Sammy Sosa.
I
I just
didn't want
you know, Sammy.
You know.
I didn't want to say it.
They asked him, "Did you bleach your skin?" No.
Dude changed from Sammy Sosa to damn Chico DeBarge.
If our show was back then, when he did it, he definitely would have been the idiot of the week for that. Man.
Whole life.
Full life.
And
From Sammy Sosa to Sammy So Bright.
You know what's,
Wow.
what's so crazy is that the Cubs organization to this day still has not offered him an opportunity to come back to the
To this
stadium
day.
or anything.
To this day.
Yeah, to this day.
To this day.
No offer.
Because they don't recognize him. They're like, it's a catfish.
Like for everything that man did for the Cubs, even though they never won, you know, but still, you know, him being part of the home run race, maybe it's the steroids link,
Yeah.
but and then I think he also like lied a lot while, you know, but still.
He went from a fresh batch of cookies to raw cookie dough.
Ugh.
He went the other way.
You're going the wrong way. Turn around. But we hope y'all are doing well on this Wednesday night. Everything's good my way, fellas. How are y'all doing?
Man, busy, man. We like I said before the show, business is just picked up for brother, man.
Stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned.
That's all I gotta say.
Hopefully I have a $1 million smile on my face by the time
Man.
it's all over.
Now we up in the big league.
Right.
Stan, what's going on with your brother?
A lot of stuff. Lot of stuff.
Did he
You
just
can-
walk him?
You can catch me
Yes, he did.
at you can catch me at Conscious Fest September 7th. I'll be one of the hosts along with Miss Melanin. It's right at Sarah and Evans. We in the heart of the hood. You can also catch me September 6th at Harris-Stowe State University for the open heart discussion. I'll be running some poetry there. You can catch me every Sunday at Lyrical Therapy. You can catch me in traffic. Because I be rolling.
Yo, have you heard about Tony J? He was the one. He used to be one of, like, the DJs.
Traffic.
Yeah, from back on the old 95.5.
And
It's been a
104.1
long
with
time
Craig
I listened
Black
to
in
radio.
the hot mornings.
I don't remember.
Man, dude is in, like, very bad shape.
Wow.
He's in the hospital. Health is very poor. He looks totally different now. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to pull up a photo on him on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't remember Tony J.
Yeah, he used to have. He used to host the traffic awards.
Traffic.
Called back then over at the pageant. They used to have the traffic awards. It's like similar to what is it now that they have for all the artists now?
Slumfest.
Similar to that.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, so prayers up to him. But outside of that, man, a whole lot is going on in the sports world. Let's not even hold y'all back anymore. The round table.
Get into it.
has
Now we
begun.
finally started the round table, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Official.
Last week, man, we was
It
going in.
conversation
Hey,
on
we started
conversation
the round table. Like
on
what?
conversation. But it was shouts out to Bree holding things down.
Yeah,
talking
that was
about
a great show.
baseball last week. Shouts out to Gerondo coming in and just like I said, so many entrepreneurs, so many people.
Brian Baker. Don't forget about Brian Baker.
Oh, yeah, can't forget about him for coming through,
man.
last minute, holding things down as well. So we appreciate all the love and for y'all spreading all the things that we do here on the platform Sports Talk Show. Like I said on the pre-show, if you didn't watch, a few things may change, but we ain't going nowhere still, y'all.
Nah. We
go.
right here.
Yes, we for the people, we for the culture.
Yeah.
We for the culture.
We are here.
So
We
once
are here, and
again,
we are here for you.
the round table has begun, and so
Oh my God.
silly.
Oh my God.
So as I brought up on the pre-show, a lot of big things are happening in the Lou, MLS. We had the discussion a little bit last week, but once again, it is official. The MLS is officially here in the Lou 2022. Will be the first game. The stadium will be built
2022.
right by Union Station, so the whole area.
They got the Ferris wheel going, the
Aquarium,
aquarium.
man, it's gonna be crazy.
Oh, it's gonna be nice, man.
Just
Park Street is gonna be buzzing.
yeah.
I want y'all to pay attention to how y'all saying, oh, this is going to be nice. Because for the next 2 years, y'all going to be cussing every time you got to go down 40 to head downtown. All this
Shoot, man, we
goddamn
already
traffic
doing that now.
and this
Right.
construction.
So hey, we know for this
I
one,
ain't gonna fake 40.
right? We know for this one, it's
40's
gonna
gonna
be
be 40.
it's gonna be good for a good cause. So we understand.
My thing is, what they going to tear down over there?
It's a parking. I think there's a parking lot right there next to the Kiel, or not the Kiel,
That
but
and also there
Union
is
Station.
like some land right there between the highway and Union Station. where
yeah.
they can use
So
that
there's
space.
land and a parking lot.
Yeah.
There's space right there. That's where they build it. I saw the renderings.
All right.
And then second, not just the MLS, which was announced on Tuesday, but today it was made official that the XFL St. Louis team will be called the St. Louis Battlehawks.
I never knew. The Battlehawks?
Battlehawk.
The St. Louis Battlehawks. That's the team name, and their logo will be showing, so y'all can see it in just a second. Here we go.
This is news to me.
Here we go. Breaking news. Here we go. That's the logo.
Okay, not bad.
It's nice, ain't it?
That's nice.
It's-
The
it's
name is like,
little navy blue, gray going on here with the sword with the wings on the sides.
I like that.
You know,
I like the
it's
logo.
Yeah, yeah.
The name is like, huh?
What in the Pegasus with this damn logo?
So I was on a website checking it out, their views of all the teams, team names. Which matter of fact, go ahead and let y'all know now. Now it's an 8-team league.
Okay.
You have the Dallas Renegades. Check out the logos right there if you want.
Okay.
Well, in regards to Sidal and Stan.
Yeah.
You got the Houston Roughnecks. You have the LA.
It's like the oil logo.
Right. The LA Wildcats. You have the New York Guardians. Once again, the St. Louis Battlehawks. The Seattle Dragons. The Tampa Bay Vipers. And no surprise, the DC Defenders. It's kind of like a Marvel.
Right. DC Defenders.
But yeah, so
It's like the fake Avengers.
right.
The DC Defenders.
Yeah. So
And I see what they did with the Battlehawks. They kind of made it like the SLOUIS colors a little bit. Has a little blue, like for the blues, call back to the blues.
yeah, yeah.
You know, SLOUIS, St. Louis University colors. I see what they're trying to do.
It still looked like if a knight was on top of Pegasus, just riding the horse down. Attack! No, Lord,
Yeah, so
ain't nobody scared of
a
a horse.
lot
I just
of
want to see the
great
uniform.
things are
Let me
coming.
see the uniform.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll make up for the Battlehawks.
So with that
It
being
depends on who
said,
they use for these uniforms.
right. So with that being
gonna go to
said,
If they use like Russell Athletic, you know,
We're gonna go to Rawlings.
Rawlings.
Ooh, that's scary. Now I
Oh,
know we
my
laughing
Lord.
about it, but still.
like, hold on, wait a minute, that can happen for real.
Like, hold on.
So going back to the MLS, man,
You
what
starting
are your
uniforms like
thoughts
that, yeah.
overall? Thoughts overall on us having a soccer team? Will that enhance your being open to maybe checking out soccer now?
Yeah, a little bit, just like hockey was. But it would be like hockey. For a long time, I'm like, it's cool to have a hockey team, but I never went to the game. So I think because it's new, it's a new thing, people will come out just to be curious.
Yeah,
And now I will too, go to a game just to check it out.
yeah,
I've seen soccer on TV a lot, but never really cared to watch the full game
because you didn't have like no real,
unless it was like the World Cup
Right.
or like the Olympics or something
Right.
like that.
there wasn't no real tie into it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It ain't a bad thing.
yeah,
It's just something new that I should check out.
yeah. So I mean,
Just
think
like
about
still trying to go to a hockey game.
right. We have to
And-
do it. We have to do it next year, man.
Yeah.
we have to. But Stanley, what thoughts on MLS coming to the Lou?
They still 90-minute games. If you're lucky. Once that 45-minute go and then they add on a little extra time.
Just like football.
It's like, all right.
Football's about 90 minutes.
No. I ain't never once in the history of watching soccer be like, damn, he just cracked the hell out that dude. Nope. Not the same.
Same time though.
Exactly. But that time in football is filled.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Running. I'm like, okay, all right. And then when they score a goal, that takes like 5 minutes.
But I have seen not a lot of games, like full games, but just off the highlights alone. Going to an MLS game, they make it very exciting.
Oh, yeah, the crowd makes it exciting.
Yeah.
Because somewhere in the history of soccer, they realize, well, they're not going to do it for us. Got to do it for ourselves. They be chanting songs. They be doing the wave, taking shots. What? Think about it.
Gotta have security. People be arrested and man, it's serious.
Foot.
Straight riot. I mean, straight riots will break out. Like where they have to stop the game because the fans have just rioted in the stands so much that they spilled over on the field.
Right.
You remember it was this video. Somebody walked by a coach or one of the managers of the soccer team. He just got up and started chasing them. And then somebody put it to a meme. It's like when you get to heaven and you see Eve walk by.
Oh wow,
And I was like, dang, that's just rude.
that's messed up.
That's not nice.
All right, y'all. Y'all may experience some camera shaking or moving, whatever. We had lost connection just for a second, but we are back. Everybody heard y'all.
Okay, cool. I'm like, uh-oh.
But
Are we on the air yet?
everyone's seeing
Are we on
the
the
adjustments
air?
that I'm making right
Yeah,
now.
we on the air?
Yeah, so sorry about that. Just make sure that we get back on track
Camera's on me.
with the show.
Put it on everybody. There we go.
Give me a second, Sadol.
Okay. To see the light. All right. Here we
All
go.
right, there we go. Sorry about that once again.
And we're back.
Yep. So little connection issues, but we back. We good to go. So once again, MLS is in the Lou. It's gonna be great. A lot of think about job opportunities for those looking, and then just bringing some more notoriety.
More foot traffic, meaning more bars, meaning more people downtown.
Oh, because that's what we need.
Hey, business is booming. We talked about it last week. Look at Ballpark Village.
The
That's setting up.
residual effects of that.
Yeah.
Now you got Ballpark Village. I wonder if they'll have like a similar thing down there. I don't know. It's kind of compact down
This is
there.
gonna be a big
maybe
one.
in Union Station.
I
maybe.
know it was just like, renderings, not like going to be the actual thing.
Of course.
But they did show like one part where the actual stadium would be at, then another part where it'd be like a little hangout spot. So I'm sure that they'll think of something. I just can't wait to see how everything blooms and blossoms and everything. So look forward to it. And then with the XFL, I was listening to the radio today. They had one of the presidents.
Don't blow up the dome yet.
Right. They had the president of the XFL St. Louis team, and he was saying how they want to have local high school bands for every home game on each corner. So like you have like U City here and Dome here, this school here, that school there. So I guess maybe after each certain period.
I know he's smiling right there. That little band.
I like how he only named 2 high schools and then this one there and this one there. You couldn't make it 4 high schools? Didn't even say
I could. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Here we go. The V right there. And then
That's because he knows
name. No, I ain't saying that. I don't know. Know how they roll.
Start something.
No, he trying.
Start.
I ain't following.
No, he started it by not saying it. You went there.
I was just calling out y'all too.
Why was that not
That's
the
all.
first
That's
high
all.
school for you to say you went there?
Because I was being
Trying to
I
spot
was
some
being
stuff. There you
humble.
go again.
I was being humble and showing appreciation for y'all. You know what I'm saying? My peoples.
Brian Baker, what you got to say about this?
Right. This some book.
Let's see. Well, for Brian, I had to say VAP. So
He put 2 and 2 together like, huh?
Wait a minute.
Huh?
but yeah. So but that's the plan for what he was saying is want to definitely engage the community by doing stuff like that. So
I already know what bands they gonna pick though.
Yeah, you already know.
I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna start.
We know
We know
already.
it.
We already know.
you can't keep having a negative mindset.
We
You know what?
Change the narrative.
You know what? You're right.
Speak it to existence, my brother.
Yeah.
we still know who they gonna pick.
Y'all do. I don't. So we'll keep it like that.
I have an idea. I don't know, but I have an idea.
I know who they gonna pick. Hopefully they pick bands and not the dance teams too. Cause
Ooh, Lord, no.
He's like, ooh, Lord, no.
I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not gonna talk about
Don't do it. Don't do it. We got too many.
No.
Don't do it.
It ain't that. They,
You do this you do this at lyrical therapy a lot.
no,
when we have our
no.
counterparts sitting in the one side of the aisle, and then you just so happen to mosey on over
First
to
of
say
all,
something.
I ain't say nothing to him until it was otherwise stated prior to me saying something. Cause that's what happened on Sunday. He said it first.
Me and Rich talked about that. Like,
He
man,
said it
already,
first.
man, you gonna scare him away.
If you love the art, you shouldn't be worried.
Damn.
And if that scare you away, imagine how we felt.
Let's get back to sports here.
What I was gonna say is they recently made coaching changes at U City, so we gonna let that go for reasons unknown.
Speaking of coaches, ST.LOUIS is officially a member of the Clippers coaching staff.
Yep, that says no ring.
Why is it that?
He's on a coaching staff.
Yeah, so
Okay.
He's at a
he is the assistant.
he's
coach.
assistant level.
So is he
You know
the one
Doc
next
Rivers
in
on the
line
show.
if something happened to Doc?
Doc
Or he's the one
Doc
next in
Rivers.
line if something happened to Doc?
Yep.
Doc Rivers is in charge right there. He's all right. He's good.
And ST.LOUIS part of the Celtics staff when they won that ring with KG and Paul Pierce.
Okay.
So
And Ray Allen, how dare you?
okay, Ray Allen, Rondo, and
You gonna forget Jesus Shuttlesworth?
Big Baby, and
Yeah, that is a big point of contention in Boston and during that time.
Okay.
Because the other 3 don't like Ray Allen.
yeah, that's true.
So you got to.
It's a lot of sensitive people in Boston.
What's
I would
funny
just
is
say that.
the other
Yeah,
three,
yes, I agree with that.
A lot of people in their fifis.
Yes.
the
in
other
Boston.
3 don't like Ray Allen. But like for what reason? Because they want
Who
to
has more rings?
Ray.
Thank you. So hate all you want. He good.
And then on top of that, one of the main haters playing with the person they hated. So
Exactly.
And he's a Hall of Famer too. So
and they did the same damn thing. Y'all left.
y'all did it first.
yes, Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, y'all ain't doing first.
We was talking about the Heat and LeBron them.
Yeah.
They were
did
really
it
the
first in
ones.
the new age.
Right.
Yeah, they were
Right.
really the ones in the new age. Yeah.
It just wasn't as much of a big deal like it was.
Right.
Because it was
LeBron.
with the difference between Boston and Miami is that Miami was stars. Boston was like old head role players.
Not really. Paul Pierce was in his prime.
Yeah.
And
Paul
KG was on the older side.
They was old.
He was there.
They was old. They were old. Paul Pierce is just
I give you
he faked
Barnett.
the cramp
I give
to
you
go.
KG.
He faked the cramp to use the bathroom. Stop it. That's old. That's
faked the cramp to
that's
get
using your remember during the thing where he went down and got injured and stuff?
He wasn't here.
He revealed
He
you
wasn't here on
weren't
the
here
show.
for that. He revealed it like a couple months ago that when he was faking an injury to go use the bathroom during the finals.
Paul Pierce?
Yes. Granted, they were at home, so you couldn't just do it and keep it moving because it's gonna show on the jerseys. But it ain't like football.
What's that song? Not a stain on me.
Big Get me do it. I ain't gonna do it right now. We're gonna be cut off.
Them boys fresh, but they not this dummy.
Oh man, yeah. So like I said, a lot of sense.
When I walk in,
out there in
It
Boston.
smell like money. All right.
don't man claim not a damn thing. I'm sorry.
You gotta finish it. man.
All that
Keep it
St.
going.
Louis just
Keep
came
it
out.
going. Keep it
I'm
going.
sorry. All the St. Louis just
Freight
came out on that
train
one.
coming.
All the St. Louis just came out.
So in other news,
Those bring back memories, right?
Hold on, so you know how all these things are popping off in St. Louis? You know, everybody is in Louis. You know who else in St. Louis?
Who?
Or somewhere not Dallas? Ezekiel Elliott. Y'all remember that from my Idiot of the Week. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay.
So in regards to the WWE, they announced the other day that NXT
No surprise.
will
They
officially
finally
move to USA
Yes.
On Wednesday.
September the 18th,
Yeah, you know what that is.
the same day as
Wednesday nights.
AEW.
So you're gonna have a Wednesday night war
Yes.
going on. Thoughts on that, man? Is that good for both businesses?
First of all, I'd say it's not good only because
Not good for who?
WWE, because you got Vince McMahon now running it now.
No.
Because you got Vince McMahon running the show on NXT.
You got
Where you had Triple H actually calling the shots and making the moves, and it was a really good show. I think the dynamic may change a little bit. I know why
Did
they're
they
doing
announce that Vince is going to be heading it?
it.
Because that's
the
Triple
rumors were
H's
there.
baby.
The rumors were there. I don't know.
Like from back when they were over.
T-Bone Funk, please don't pounce on me. I don't know.
Cause last week he sure got
Goodness gracious. Don't have him call on the show. Look, I don't know. It's rumors. But if the rumors are true,
I don't think they.
I don't like that move of Vince McMahon taking it over.
I don't think they're gonna. Do
I
that.
don't like it.
Because if you do that, then that's gonna mess with that man's pockets.
Don't mess up
He
the
don't like
dynamic.
messing with his pockets. To hell with the dynamic. He don't want to mess up his pockets.
Well, you better have Triple H still running.
Exactly.
Yeah.
From back when they were just at Full Sail University, which I think they still gonna be there.
Yeah. Has a show. That,
I just remember
company that
the Disney set.
Man, to the 2000s.
Yeah, they brought it back.
do those matches like before Raw or
Yeah,
SmackDown.
Because
come on.
Natalia got messed up on one of those. No, who is that? Somebody got messed up. Like, possible. Dana Brooke got gashed in the head.
wow. Yeah, I saw
during the
that.
main event taping, and they had to cut it. They
She
were like,
ain't been
no,
back
Oh, on a side note, look up Ronda Rousey.
oh yeah, I saw
That
that.
finger?
Ugh.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
What in the Jimmy Fallon?
She was on the set of a show, and during the show she was
show
slamming the door.
911 on Fox.
Yeah, that show. I don't watch TV.
I don't watch it.
But anyway, she slammed the door on her finger on accident.
The door fell. She put it all on her Instagram.
Oh, the door
fell.
fell on her
And
finger.
she was like, all right, cool, I'm good. She didn't look at it. She was like, all right, let's keep it going. And then when she looked at it, she was like, oh.
Wow. Can you imagine your finger just half off? Like literally.
Like, buy one, get one.
Call her Tory Holt.
Oh! You talking about Tory Holt hands? We like one going this way, one going the other way.
Okay, cool. So now,
Boom, boom.
now we got the term Plaxico Bears.
Dangling.
Yeah, he do it. I can't even do it.
Now we got it to where you Plaxico Bears yourself. And now we got it to where you Ronda. I hope no one ever Ronda Rousey.
Oh no,
himself.
no. I don't know what's worse.
You know what? You know what?
Shooting yourself in the leg or halfway breaking off your finger.
Well, you need both of them equally.
Well, one person was stupid in doing it. The other person, it was one on
It was a freak accident.
Yeah, right.
Plus, you got to think about it. Whew. It's like, what hand does she write with? Because that plays a factor.
I believe her
I'm still
left.
seeing the finger.
I believe it's her left hand that
I
she writes.
probably would have just, I don't know.
I would have passed.
I
out.
probably would have passed.
Yes, you heard Sadar right. It is pronounced Jif. The creator came out.
I
and said
remember
it's
what you
pronounced
said. I remember what you
That
said.
hurt all my heart. I was
Yeah.
like, really?
Jif.
What in the what?
Wasn't the gift?
What in the mispronunciation?
Oh man. So yeah, that's the round table, man.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, man. So let's get into it. Last week we had an incredible conversation in regards to the Cardinals. Ever since
They must have heard our show.
you said
We're gonna keep it pushing.
They must have heard our show last week.
We'll see. I've been posting on Twitter. If you haven't followed, it's at 314 Sports Talk Show. So my views.
Sports Talk.
Sports Talk.
Sorry, 314 Sports Talk.
They gonna go looking. He lied to us.
Right.
You lied to me.
But yeah, I was just saying how Schilt, my thoughts on Schilt last week was I think he's kind of losing the managerial touch.
Yeah, you saying he was on the Matheny side.
He's getting there,
little bit.
But over these last couple of games, I guess maybe he's finally seeing the light that, okay, you can't keep on putting, Matt Carpenter in the lineup if he's not producing, So yesterday he had a lineup in without Carpenter finally. Like, oh, that's how it feels not play a guy who ain't producing. It's kind of like he's starting to make better decisions. And that's all that we want. Put out your best lineup. And now Bader came back. I will say this, though. I think in regards to the whole double standard, Bader gets sit down to AAA to work on his game. Before then, it was Matt Carpenter. Matt Carpenter stayed there for a week. He got 2 hits. And what they do, bring him back. Let's go.
He's
right
ready.
now.
He's back.
And ever since he's been back, he hasn't been productive.
Now, what about the kid that they brought up last week? Where is he still up on?
Guess what? He's back in AAA.
Oh, come on.
Randy Rosarena, he's already back in AAA. And this is my point in regards to the whole double standard. So Bader goes to AAA, has a good 2 weeks. He finally found his swing, whatever. Now he's back up as of yesterday.
How do you expect somebody to gain momentum and confidence and everything that you need as a young player when you're just getting called up, called down, called up, called down?
So going back, Rosarena, he's had a full season of producing. And he only got 1 or 2 starts out of the 6 games that he
What
was
they expect him
with
to
the
do?
team.
Go 4 for 4 with 4 home runs?
2 in KC, 4 in Cincinnati, and then 5. So I'm sorry, 1. So yeah. So out of 6 games, he only started 1 game.
What you supposed to go? 32 for 32 with 7 home runs and 13 RBI? What are you supposed to do?
That's crazy. So it's like
dang.
So then, like I said, now they bring up Bader and Rosarena. He's back down AAA. That's the double standard I'm talking about. Is that you give certain guys the leash, but then you get other guys, you just cut them short. No, you don't have that chance. I think personally what it was is they had so much faith in Bader coming back at a certain time frame that they didn't fully want to give Rosarena that opportunity to take his spot. That's how I feel inside. They ain't gonna admit it, but they had their hopes set on Bader because that's their boy. He's one of their poster boys.
You see, Bree was saying this, these folks work their whole life basically to get to the major leagues. And And to play games like that with these guys, man,
Yeah.
it's just not good.
Yeah.
Let's imagine the euphoria. You say, oh, man, I finally make it to the major leagues, get my first major league base hit. It feels like I'm doing pretty good. And then all of a sudden I get called back down. What am I supposed to do to stay on this team?
And you pretty much iced his back because he was doing great in AAA, but he only had like, maybe 8 at-bats in 6-7 games? Like, what was the point of bringing him up if he wasn't going to play? That's the part I don't like. You know, everyone in the league was saying, play Randy, bring up Randy A. He make it. You don't even get the man a shot to make an impact.
Shame, man.
So that's my only issue with the Cardinals. Other than that, they
an
are
ongoing issue.
playing better. They are in first place as we speak. I don't know what the Cubs are doing right
They're
now.
in first place for now.
Yeah, they are half a game up.
Let's see what happens next week.
there.
See what happens next week. I know this Cardinal team. Let's see what happens next week, and then see where they're at.
Now, the good thing is that our schedule is not a very hard schedule for the remainder of the season.
Yeah, we just got through that long stretch of contenders.
Yeah. So
That long.
let's see what happens. And so not a lot of negativity. They doing good. A lot of good things coming to the loose. So
I'm on my wait and see approach. See what's happening.
yeah, but it is getting down, man. We under 40 games. So
Yeah, like we were saying before the show, like we went the meter's like, oh,
We
okay.
are under 40 games.
Our meter's like cool. We just don't want to go all right now.
right.
And like, hold on,
Hey now.
hey now,
Hold on now.
hey.
All right. Around the bases, American League, ST.LOUIS.
All right, in the American League,
The American League.
New York Yankees, first place, man. You know, we've been saying that all year.
My birthday on a Monday next year.
And the Red Sox, I don't know what happened to y'all. Rays are in the wild card. We'll get to that later. AL Central, we have a pennant race. The Minnesota Twins are now in first place. I believe they were in second place last week. Now they're 2.5 games up over the Indians now. So it's a race. It's a back and forth race right there in the AL Central. We'll be watching that one. AL West, Houston Astros, Athletics. You might have a shot at the in the wild card. The rest of y'all, wait till next year. And that's the American League.
And wild card, Cleveland Indians hold the top spot. They are a game up over the Tampa Bay Rays. And then right behind the Rays, a half a game behind, you have the Oakland Athletics. And now in the National League.
Boston is not out of it all the way now.
Yeah.
They got a chance in the wild card.
What's going on, guys? It's Stanton here to bring you your National League standings. We're going to start in the West. West side. The best side. So they say. The Dodgers. And that's it.
That's it.
Out in the NL East, it's a little closer. Atlanta Braves sitting there with the top spot. The Washington Nationals, second spot, 6 games behind first. You've got the Mets, who have been, now they've been surging lately. They are currently in third place, 9 games out of first, tied with the Phillies. And then there's Miami. Now, with the National League Central Division, I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up.
I know. I wonder why you're going to do that.
Well, it's for 2 reasons. Because of who's at the bottom and who's at the top.
Okay.
So we're going to start at the lowly bottom. Just
To the flow.
Start up from the bottom,
bottom of the barrel.
but they still there.
Just under the barrel. Just low. Just at the bottom. There's nowhere to go but up, but that ain't where they going. I'm talking about the Pittsburgh Pirates,
Someone had the nerve.
who are playing like booty.
Someone had the nerve on our post
Pirates, that's what they play for, right?
for the booty. Someone had the nerve,
Pirates.
though,
What in
man.
the Fleece Johnson?
A Pittsburgh fan that we
Booty
know
is more important.
booted. Wow. We ain't gonna say any names, but she.
I was going for like the treasure. You just went
Did you
there.
say what in the Fleece Johnson?
You went Fleece Johnson. I was going treasure for Pirates, but you just went left. You went all the way left.
It's treasure for both parties.
Damn. Damn. There it is. Oh, Lord.
You might as well just go ahead and finish the standings.
I couldn't even get through it. Yeah. Pirates, just down at the bottom. The Cincinnati, whatever, the Reds, they all right, I guess. Shout out to their young rookie. I forgot his name. Just that fast.
Man, Aquino.
Yeah,
That dude is a beast. Dude
somebody,
like 6'8".
Somebody check him for roids.
Dude from he from Wakanda. Dude just hitting.
Dude skinny than a mug.
I gotta look this guy up.
Yeah,
Dude
man.
skinny than a mug.
What's his name?
Last name is Aquino. Dude is a freaking beast. Matter of fact, here.
Dude skinny as hell, just blasting home runs. Somebody need to check him for performance enhancing drugs.
Asterides Aquino.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
So Cincinnati.
Can you see? Find out how tall he is.
6'4".
Okay.
He on performance enhancing stuff. Somebody need to check him, cause that ain't
You
regular.
look like what kind? Never mind.
I like how you said never mind, but he said it square in the mic.
Everybody heard that.
Look like he from
Wakanda.
what in the Jesse Jackson moment. Okay, so in last place you got the Pittsburgh Pirates. Fourth place, Cincinnati Reds. I believe both teams. Well, we'll figure that out later. Third place, sitting pretty, where Sadal thought we were gonna be. It's the Milwaukee Brewers.
Actually, I thought the second spot.
You did say second.
Yeah.
It was between second and third. You said both.
I was
of them.
optimistic and said
You
second
said both
place.
of them during the duration of the season.
Yeah.
In second place is that one team over on the north side of Chicago. But in first, sitting pretty, real nice, 8-2 over the last 10 games, winners of 3 straight. I ain't said it in a minute. In 3 consecutive games. You know what consecutive means?
Man, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
One right after the mother of another. Oh, I gotta say that for first. Yes. I'm talking about the Cardinals, baby. I'm talking about them birds. Them red birds. They flying. The birds, the squirrels, the whatever else that ran across the field and we done deemed it a rally pet. Whatever we doing, it's working.
Now,
Gotta be the salsa. And for the wild.
how are they doing in the last 10 games?
Who?
Cardinals.
8-2.
Ooh, that means they are what? They are surging.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
You know, speaking of surging, there is one Pirates fan that was on our page talking about watch for this comeback.
Look, while the Cardinals
Oh, word.
while the Cardinals are surging and the Pirates are
I'm listening.
while the Cardinals are surging and the Pirates are currently sucking. One Pirate fan was smoking the best crack cocaine. Like the absolute best. I'm talking David Ruffin. I'm talking his level. I'm talking Rick James.
Oh my God.
Well, speaking of which, hey Annie, how you doing?
Oh.
How you feeling?
No.
Keep hope alive, my sister.
And in the wild card, the Washington Nationals are a game up over the Chicago Cubs. And right behind the Cubs, you have the Phillies, the Mets at 2 games behind, Milwaukee 3.5, Arizona, and the Giants 4.5. So it's
And
tight.
you got Pittsburgh all the way and second to last. So they're not dead last, but they last.
You just last.
You just last. Just show up with a ball, a bat, and a helmet.
That is.
I'm just here so I won't get fined at this point.
Basically.
That is around the bases. Going to basketball. Boogie Down Productions went into effect last week.
Boogie down.
And what that means is no more Boogie Cousins.
I wish y'all would have
LA.
saw that little meme before he got hurt. They had him little cartoon, and him had the little bag on the stick. He's like, "Yay, I'm going to LA," and then he trips over something, and he goes down like, "Ah!" And that's exactly
What happened to him?
what happened.
What's crazy is
Non-contact injury too, man.
It doesn't surprise me at all.
Technically it was contact.
What? When?
They bumped knees.
No, he didn't. I saw the video. They ain't bumped knees at all.
That's what they said. That's what all the news press outlets are saying.
It's a video, and it shows what happened. He just landed awkwardly, and that was it.
The only thing that shocks me that it wasn't his Achilles. It was his knee.
He might have bumped his own knees.
But if you would have told me, Boogie was going to start the season off because he's injured, I'm like, yeah. But I would have said it was his Achilles, right? And you would have said no, it's his knee. I'm like,
it's
okay.
his knee.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
We're gonna see it. You can't see it, but we're gonna see it. Oh, this was like during like pickup or whatever it is.
See, he ain't bumped knees.
He just fell over. Yeah, he just landed wrong, like awkwardly. Like his knee like hyperextended. No, his knee didn't hyperextend. It just
buckled.
It just buckled.
Yeah.
I just want to know.
And the dude didn't even. He just kind of like looked.
And then like you said,
dang, look at his reaction. Like, dang, man.
And then like you said, who was he playing against?
Man,
Yeah. To affect the Lakers.
and he just.
That's the question. How will it affect the Lakers?
Yeah, they'll be okay.
They all right.
You
They'll
sure?
be okay.
He wasn't gonna start any damn way.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna.
Pat
he was gonna
Maroon.
be. He was gonna be a. Oh yeah, there he is. He was gonna be a role player anyway, even if he was healthy. I didn't see him in the cracking the starting lineup. But
JaVale McGee's still gonna be starting.
yeah, JaVale McGee.
Probably so now, definitely.
Yeah, that's what I saw anyway. Yeah, Boogie Cousins is great. I just think they would have like held him out until they saw something. Maybe he would crack the starting five, but I didn't see him in the starting five anyway.
So word is the Lakers are looking for a center, and they had talks with Dwight Howard, in which one Brian Baker isn't too happy about that move.
Yeah,
If you ever
they tried this before.
If you ever seen us post about that, check it out on
Brian
our page.
Baker, wild man. He is wild.
They're also looking at Joakim Noah.
Joakim.
Oh, Joakim Noah.
Put some respect.
Man, forget him. He ain't done nothing for me. He ain't won nothing. So Joakim Noah, they looking at him and some other centers, but yeah, just sad for Boogie, man. We was looking forward to seeing him do some things with the Lakers. He lost weight, got trimmer, but
Man, look. Let me tell you something. You forgot a very important name on that list. Well, you forgot two, but only one of them actually matters. So it was Dwight Howard, Joakim Noah. I don't know why, but Marcin Gortat was on that list as well. And then Mo Spates.
man, he about 80 years old.
Right.
Nuh-uh.
Hey, speaking of L.A. centers, man, Lamar Odom's doing pretty good for himself, man.
I saw.
Got a nice little lady.
And
helped him out of his slump, dealing with drugs.
He ain't doing good. You want to know how you know he ain't doing good? He finna be on Dancing with the
I was
Stars.
about to bring that up.
That's where all things go to die. Unless you're Alfonso
He's doing
Rivera.
good, man.
Hey.
I just like to see him healthy, man.
And he gonna join Ray Lewis too on Dancing with the Stars.
That dude ain't going on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, he is.
No, he ain't going on no Dancing with the Stars.
He gonna do the squirrel dance too.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, he's one of the
No.
dance members.
Yes, seriously. Him,
Oh,
him
my
and Lamar
Lord.
Odom.
Oh my, he got two left. He gonna be gone in like 2 weeks.
And Kel. Well, you can't have two left feet if you play football.
I can see you talking about Kel Mitchell.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see Kel Mitchell.
Yeah.
I can't see big slew-footed Ray Lewis. Right. He gonna incorporate that somehow in his act, man.
Should be interesting though.
You sure it's super religious.
Just don't give him a microphone. He'll be all right. Oh, just don't give him a microphone. He'll be sweating out
this show.
He'll be sweating out his little
I
top.
gave my-
Them little tight tops he be wearing. He'll be sweating it out.
Backside gonna be all
Right.
like a damn pool.
Backside gonna be drenched. I don't know. Y'all gonna be like, is that 52? You got your jersey on under there. Oh my God.
Every day it's a game out here.
Dancing with the Stars.
You never know what's gonna happen out
He
there.
gonna be super amped for no reason.
They get that call one day. You just never know.
Like, why you amp, man?
Oh man.
Why you amp right now, dude?
All right. So let's talk about this next conversation. This has been a very hot topic, but especially with the black community. You know what's real when you see Jamel Hill come out with a piece, with her. I know she's not with ESPN no more, but
and then Freddie Gibbs coming out with what he said.
Eric Reed, he had his comments about his thoughts on it, which is weeks later, and we got Jay.
Let me. I just want to go.
Still complaining.
So when a black man is part owner of a team, y'all really think Cap ain't finna have no job after this? If
he's going,
I totally agree with what Jay-Z said. We past kneeling, cause ain't nothing changed. For the initial reason that he kneeled, ain't nothing changed. So you gotta hit them where it hurts, in their pockets. You gotta get in on their money. You gotta infiltrate the bank accounts. What? I just
look. This is what I say about this. I see both sides what they talking about, but Jay-Z is who he thought he was. He's a businessman. I see a great business move.
Excellent business.
I never seen him as an activist. He does great things in the community, helps out, and he does good things. But I've never seen him as the type that'll go on the front lines and march.
You know what I think the big issue is? It's because he did that album with the only person that's keeping Jay-Z relevant, Beyonce, and they were so anti-NFL in the album. We don't need the NFL, they need us. Tell them we in stadiums too. Okay, so he's proving to y'all that he don't need y'all. He's just trying to find another way to make some money. That's it.
He's a billionaire. And I don't expect somebody like I don't know, with Bill Gates to be on the front lines of some kind of cause.
Okay, well that's a gift.
I just see him. I mean, you're right. You see him as a businessman.
Well, he did the whole thing in Africa.
Now, if he was like, say, a Jesse Jackson, and then he goes make a move like that, then I'm all right, man. What are you doing?
Al Sharpton.
Like Al Sharpton, but you don't see. I mean, I don't see Jay-Z as a.
This is Jay-Z
as an activist.
Let's talk about the.
We got people in those roles right now. We got people. Got people out on the front lines speaking to those issues. We got people that's in business making moves. We got people in other avenues making moves. So why can't we stay in our lanes and do what we do? We always gotta pick a side.
So let me ask this question. What was the initial reason why Cap kneeled down?
Because of police brutality and injustices in the black community.
Thank you. A lot of people are
the initial reason is because y'all remember at first he didn't kneel, he sat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the Marine came to him, he was like, "Hey, bro." Well, he didn't say, "Hey, bro," but
But it's the same reason.
Yeah, it's just he had to adjust it. He had to adjust it to respect them, but also get his point across.
Right.
So that no one will be offended. Mm-hmm. But still, people got offended
But still, the main reason was police brutality and injustices in the black community.
So, with that being said, I think a lot of the issue people are having with what Jay-Z is doing is that they feel like they're still stuck on Cap not playing. Look, that's
let me tell you about this.
That's a lot of these people's issues.
Kaepernick won a settlement with the NFL.
Right.
Millions.
And it sounded like he got the better end of the settlement. The NFL is not going to let him in. We already know that. It's established. He's blackballed from the league. Okay? There's nothing that Jay-Z could do to change that.
Now,
yes, it is.
Right. And that's where I'm leading to next.
But as a league,
I mean, but
money talks in that league.
If he has ownership,
as a league, what I'm saying, the league owners don't have to approve him getting a team because it comes to the league vote. If he decides to want to go and purchase a team. It comes down to a league vote. Does the other owners approve of Jay-Z being a part owner?
All right, so before I answer that part,
Okay.
going back to initially, my point is
Yeah.
in regards to a lot of people are only seeing it because Kaepernick hasn't played a game again.
Right.
That's where a lot of the angst is against Jay-Z. That's why Jay-Z said what he said earlier about the whole kneeling thing. But never doubt a black man with a plan. And Jay-Z has proven over years.
Unless that black man with the plan is Magic Johnson.
Jay-Z has proven over the years that he has a strategy. Look what's going on.
Very savvy in music.
Exactly.
In the music business.
I don't know if you've seen them yet, but like they recently had some new Puma shoes that's coming out, and them mugs are looking fresh. So like he knows what he's doing.
He's very calculated.
Exactly. Our culture nowadays, they are so quick to be so mad at everything.
You know what they call it? They call it cancer culture. Cancel culture.
They are
not
they are so quick
cancel
to be like,
culture.
oh, why are you doing it? Oh, I can't stand him. Oh, F Jay-Z.
If you say, I mean, you can cure cancer, but if you say one thing out of line, they want to erase you from history.
And the same people that will say, that's what's up, that's our brother right there, go ahead, black man, go ahead, black sister. But as soon as you do something stupid, or not stupid, but something that could be embarrassing.
One misstep.
Let's go.
All of a sudden, you are the next meme.
Right.
Or what you call it, GIF.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's still
We have a narrow-minded mindset. Well, a lot of the black culture, black people have a narrow mindset, and that's what I think the problem is there's a focus on Cap not playing. But going back to what you said, the whole meaning of Cap,
they want
on his knees.
People want to
on his knees.
People want to like forget his whole catalog, all the things he did, all because of this.
But once again, Jay-Z is slowly bringing in everything that Kaepernick is fighting for. He's slowly bringing it in. He may not do it your way, but allow him to work through the seams. If you get started off with 1% ownership, it may jump from 1% to all of a sudden 10, 20, 30, whatever. Hold on. And then just look at it long term. Eventually he may get to that point where Stan brought up earlier, he may actually have a full percentage of a team where he can say, "Hey,
I wasn't saying full. Hold on, it's
no. I'm saying that not saying it's gonna happen, but just allow things to work.
He is a billionaire.
Stop being so narrow-minded and thinking that he can't do this. Why are we always blocking ourselves or saying, "Oh, he a black man, he can't do it"? Why not have that first? Who would thought Obama would have been president? Allow the black man.
A lot of narrow-minded people at first was like, man, black man can't never be president.
Exactly. So stop having this negative mindset and just allow Jay-Z to work through what he's going through, and let's see the end result.
I read a book in college called The Spook That Sat by the Door. Basically about this guy that took a job in the FBI, CIA, learned everything he could, and then went back to the community and taught all the brothers and overthrew the government, basically. And it was a book like written in the late 70s. So who's to say he gonna be that proverbial spook that sat by the door, learn everything, and then take it back? You never know. You don't know because he hasn't done anything yet.
It's like, why are you already writing, putting an end to the book, and the book hasn't even been written yet?
Yeah. Just wait and see.
Just chill.
Everybody is a fool. Everybody has a story, and it's not finished yet.
Earlier, T-Bone said, "What up?" But after you talked about your, we are in first place this week. We'll see next week. He was like, "You a spoiled fan." I just want to point that out to you. So shout out to T-Bone. Hope everything's going well with you, bro.
T-Bone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He said check the comments. I already did. I got you, T-Bone. I got you, bro. But yeah, he said you spoiled.
He also said the same people got mad at Cap for taking the settlement, and they called him a sellout.
See?
Yeah.
You can't win.
Right.
You can't win.
Cap don't give a damn. Cap got Nike. Cap got NFL money. Cap got a bad chick on his
And
side.
then they were criticizing the Nike move.
Well, it was the white people.
There was some brothers out there that was talking about, well, you know, Nike don't really care about it. They just trying to make money.
Everybody trying to make money. That's the name of the
Yeah.
game.
So
Y'all finna make me go
my
first
point
in a
is-
minute. That's the name of the motherfucking game. Make some money.
that's the point of all of this, man.
Plus, if you think about
It's cancel culture. That's all it is.
Plus, let's look at the honesty. It's been who? Meek Mill and Robert Kraft working on this criminal justice reform. Jay-Z been in there with him too. Jay-Z
Did Meek Mill sell out because he's working with Robert Kraft now?
no.
I'm
And
just
that's
saying.
because
That's
people
what
are
some
like,
people gonna say.
Meek Mill look more like me. He'd have been in jail. Jay-Z done, well, I don't know if Jay-Z done been in jail.
No,
but
but he's-
Jay-Z done did his
Almost.
share of criminal activity.
Yes,
And,
yes,
and
yes.
T-Bone, you are correct. That it's not just the black community; it is society overall. So that is definitely correct.
You're right. You're right.
That is
It's
definitely
just
correct.
this is whole society is on this. Oh, you do one thing wrong, cancel them. That's it.
Yeah.
But
Just imagine if like somebody like Martin Luther King.
Well, God forbid he shook Goodell's hand right now. What you gonna do?
Right, you gonna cancel Martin Luther King? Yeah.
T-Bone says there's too many social media influencers that lead the behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the Twitter fingers.
Them Twitter fingers be working.
Oh, them Instagram videos, them stories.
They might try to cancel us on this show.
Oh,
Cancel them, man. They supporting Jay-Z.
that's why I wasn't saying that much. I was like, if you cancel anybody, it's them. I'm just here. No, but
Sell out.
but for real, like, and when you look at his initial move, it was he's
taking-
co-producing the Super Bowl halftime show. The main reason most of America tunes into the Super Bowl, besides the commercial.
Because they was doing lousy for a little bit there. For a little bit.
So I wanted to play this video, or should I say for everyone, audio of Stephen A. Smith. He pretty much kind of summed up what I was saying earlier as well.
I'm not taking that bait. Nobody's going to pit me against Eric Reed and Colin Kaepernick. I have profound respect for Eric Reed, and I want to go out of my way in saying this. I don't think anybody, I think anybody on this planet, rather, would want a friend like Eric Reed. Because Eric Reed, talk about a brother in arms and standing behind Colin Kaepernick. My God, I mean, you talk about a rough rider and a warrior going down with the crew and not jumping ship. That's definitely Eric Reed, and he's to be applauded for that. I just disagree with this position that everybody's been taking in terms of excoriating Jay-Z and the deal with the NFL, as opposed to being a bit more inquisitive about it and finding out what he does. And one of the things that I've leaned on, Marcus, is telling folks, I remember when Denzel Washington and Spike Lee were doing Malcolm X, and Spike Lee had told me there were black people he would run into all the time. Don't mess this up. Don't mess this up. That is perfectly reasonable. They didn't go up to them and say, what the hell you doing the movie for? Man, you don't make no damn sense. Y'all ain't fit to do this. They didn't do that. What they said was don't mess it up. And I have no problem with somebody taking that position with Jay-Z, looking at him as both a strategist and a capitalist, knowing how Jay-Z can be, how he's about his money and he's about making money, and how adroit he has been at doing so. In some circles, we've spent decades revering him for that and applauding him for that. But suddenly he pulls that off here, while in the process using or attempting to use the strong arm of the National Football League to address the very things that Colin Kaepernick and Eric Reed were taking a knee for. And we want to engage in condemnation? I think that's wrong. Now, let me be very clear. I can understand from an optics perspective how looking at Jay-Z sitting next to the commissioner, smiling and laughing and yucking it up, isn't the greatest look in some people's eyes. I get that. I also get people looking at Jay-Z and saying, during that press conference, you didn't articulate a game plan that you were going to exercise and what the overall agenda was. You weren't specific enough. I get that criticism because he's too brilliant to not have details to disseminate to the masses to enlighten us about specifically what you're going to do. But that doesn't mean he's not going to do it. And when I look at Eric Reed, Marcus, I'll close by saying this. I think that somebody needs to ask Eric Reed at this particular moment in time, what exactly is he protesting about? Because if you're talking about bringing attention to racial oppression, inequality, police brutality, considering the resources that the NFL has had and the extended tentacles that they're willing to use, along with the Players Coalition and other things that are transpiring, it seems to me that at this point in time, Eric Reed is protesting more about Colin Kaepernick than he is about the issues him and Colin Kaepernick were originally taking a knee for.
There you go. Stephen A. Oh.
Oh, they couldn't hear that.
The boy said police brutality.
Right.
What?
What I was trying to do.
Message.
All right, so that was it with that conversation. Just wanted to go ahead and bring that up. Now, let's go ahead and flip the script and talk about best NFL quarterbacks in each division. So,
Bring out my notes here.
I look forward to this.
Currently, right? Like, we're not talking all the time.
Oh, yeah, currently.
Currently.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
easy.
All right, so
That's easy.
here we go. Let's go ahead and talk about the AFC East. We have.
Do you really? Do you really?
Go ahead.
Do you really?
Go ahead.
Do you
Sadal.
really?
Okay, so I said before the show that I'm gonna do this. I was prepared for this question, and I also it's also doubling as a bro. You tripping? So strap in. AFC East, I have Sam Darnold.
Huh?
Sam Darnold. Yes. Yes. I refuse. I refuse.
That's like staying not saying KD and saying somebody else.
Sam Darnold, AFC East.
Pause. Say KD for what?
Best player and
Something.
exactly.
In anything.
Exactly.
In anything.
Because he's not.
He gonna say Joe Noah.
Because he's not. He ain't even the best player.
I will gladly take the bro you tripping.
Hey, T-Bone saying
Leave it
hashtag fire Sadal.
Go ahead. I'm gonna say Sam Darnold. I'm not saying the other guy. Okay. Now, moving right along.
What's crazy is I was going to say Donald too out of spite.
See?
I don't give a damn. I don't care if Tom Brady was the only quarterback.
All right, so the rest of the list. Now it's time to get serious. AFC West, I have Pat Mahomes. AFC North, I have Baker Mayfield.
Ooh.
Really?
Yes.
No, I'm talking about you.
I'm I'm just very surprised you said that.
I say
That's all.
Baker Mayfield.
Have you seen the AFC North?
I didn't say Roethlisberger, did I?
Right.
You didn't say who?
Big Ben. I didn't say Big Ben. And
Big Ben. That's it.
Big Ben. Hey, Big Ben.
Make it easy.
Baker Mayfield. AFC South, Andrew Luck. And that's my AFC.
All right.
All right, Stan, what you got?
AFC East. Forget that patriotic mother lover. I don't know who owned the Bills. Only one I knew was Sam Darnold. In the North, I was stuck between I want to say DeMarcus Jackson, but it's not DeMarcus.
Lamar.
It's Lamar Jackson and Baker Mayfield. For the South, I'm going Deshaun Watson. Close second is that new quarterback for the Jags, Nick Foles. Big Nick. And then in the West, there's only one person you can go with.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers. No, just playing. Pat Mahomes.
David Carr. No.
And his name is Derek.
Derek. See, I don't even know his name. That's how bad it is.
That's Davis' brother.
Right, Derek Carr.
I ain't gonna lie. Phillip Rivers, he did have an amazing season.
He
last year.
did.
He did. He's not chump change.
He's not Pat Mahomes though.
No.
But then again,
He wasn't Pat Mahomes in his prime.
you also got to think about it. I have Phillip Rivers as a second because it's a lot of things going against Pat Mahomes this season.
So I'm going to add. Well, let me go ahead and do mine first.
Hold
I'm
on,
sorry.
wait.
Yeah.
The things going against Pat Mahomes is the expectation, seeing as he is MVP.
Right.
And then the coveted Madden cover curse.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can he stay healthy?
Well, see, the
Can he
curse.
stay healthy?
The curse kind of got lifted because Brady won.
That's because Brady worships the devil.
Brady, yes. Brady.
Brady has a
He don't
pentagram.
count.
Brady has a pentagram and a goat head in his damn basement.
I love y'all
And
fire
let's
reactions. I love it.
So let's go on with the covers. What happened to Gronk? Gronk was not the same after that cover.
Not really.
Was not. Because remember Gronk was on the cover.
He was hurt.
Antonio Brown was on the cover last year.
But Gronk.
He was Antonio Brown was.
Antonio Brown was on the cover last year.
But look, Gronk was hurt prior to the whole mad thing.
Okay, cool. So scratch that. Antonio Brown. What's your excuse? That boy is messed up in more ways than one.
y'all knew that too,
Right. And we ain't talking about on the field stuff. We're
Yeah.
talking about off the field stuff.
right? So
That's still bad luck on
So
you.
technically, he wasn't hurt though.
Yeah, but it's bad luck.
I mean, he did get hurt. You remember that? He did something to his ankle or something in his leg. He got hurt.
He could.
He just had
could have played.
he had issues.
He had issues, right?
He just had issues. It doesn't have to necessarily be an injury.
Yeah.
A curse is a curse. We just said a cover curse, not a cover injury curse. No, it's just a curse.
Got you.
Yeah, curse.
So for
That's
me,
why I'm praying nobody from the Los Angeles Rams get on there. You better snub Aaron Donald
better
as many
not.
times as you want to.
I'll be the one to say his name because they're not.
Blasphemy!
Tom Brady, AFC East, AFC West, Mahomes, AFC North. Oh man, it's a tough one. It's tough between Lamar and Baker Mayfield. But
Right?
I'm gonna go with Andy Dalton. I was playing.
You tripping. He ain't even gonna play this season. Didn't he get hurt or
Nah, he
something?
playing.
Oh,
But they're saying he needs to stop playing.
I say, didn't he get hurt again?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Baker. And AFC South, I'm
Think
gonna
we're seeing
also
one
say Deshaun Watson. I really like what he gonna bring. So I'm bringing a wrinkle to the game. I want y'all to give us number 2.
Oh, well, hell, that's easy.
See?
I got you.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
So number 2 for the AFC East is whoever the hell is in Miami. Number 2 for the AFC North, I already gave you that. It was oh God, I forgot his name again. Lamar Jackson. AFC South, number 2 will be Nick Foles. I gave y'all that too. I already gave y'all my number 2. Phillip Rivers for the AFC West.
That's it all.
Let me bring up the
Lord, if you don't know the starting quarterback
Okay, look.
teams at this point,
All right, AFC East, Josh Rosen. Number 2. Yes, for the Dolphins.
that's his name. Thank you.
Yeah. So NFC West, Phillip Rivers. I said what I said. Damn it. AFC North, Big Ben.
Really? Over Lamar Jackson?
No. Let me take that back.
I gotta
Let me take that back. Lamar Jackson. I forgot he plays in the.
It's a damn shame. Don't nobody want to throw in Andy Dalton.
No.
I did for fun.
If you give him a good receiver.
And AFC South, I say Deshaun Watson.
All right.
Cool.
AFC East.
I still didn't say that dude name in New England.
AFC East. I'm gonna say.
Devil worshiper.
I'm gonna say Sam Darnold. AFC West. Phillip Rivers. AFC North. Big Ben. And AFC.
He ain't gonna try it either.
Is it really that hard to say Roethlisberger?
Oh, no, it is better than me. And then AFC South, Andrew Luck.
Andrew Luck.
Yep. NFC. Sit all.
NFC East, Carson Wentz. NFC North,
And excuse me, this is number 1. Sorry.
Yeah, number 1. NFC North, Aaron Rodgers, that bad man. NFC South, Drew Brees. And NFC West, Russell Wilson. Yes. Notice I didn't say other guy.
Standing.
All right. I guess we're just doing the number one pick
Yep.
this first time around. In the NFC East, nobody. Because, I don't feel like Eli is going to start the whole season. You know what? I'll say Daniel Jones. Y'all going to rue this day, and I'm going to be right. You got Daniel Jones in the NFC North.
Daniel Jones?
Daniel Jones, the rookie.
All right.
That boy been setting stuff ablaze in this
Okay.
preseason.
It's preseason.
In the NFC North, Aaron Rodgers, because everybody else is trash. In the NFC South, Drew Brees, because I'm definitely not going with Jameis Winston. And in the NFC West, Kyler Murray.
Oh, my Lord. NFC East. I am going with, what is his name?
You sure?
Quarterback from the Eagles. What's his name?
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz. Thank you.
Look, you sure?
Right. And if I had the face, I couldn't get the name out. NFC West, I am saying Russell Wilson. NFC,
you also say that. Okay.
NFC North, of course, that bad man. NFC South, still have to say Drew Brees. Now, number 2.
Okay. Number 2 in the NFC East, Dak Prescott. NFC North, this is tough. I'm going to have to say Matthew Stafford. Until I see more about Mitchell Trubisky, I still say Matthew Stafford. NFC South, I say Matt Ryan. I say Matt Ryan. And the NFC West, I see Goff.
All right, so my number 2 pick for the NFC East is Dwayne Haskins. I have no faith in these veteran quarterbacks in the NFC
Golly,
East.
man, you just
They are all trash. Eli, trash. Dak, trash.
Hot takes.
But
Carson Wentz trash?
Carson Wentz ain't played a full damn season yet.
That don't make him trash.
Neither has Haskins.
Trash.
Neither has Haskins. Neither has Jones.
Or Murray.
Trash. Wentz, look, it's too much pressure on Wentz this season. He's going to have to stay healthy because who they back up?
He's the
don't
same
nobody know.
guy that said that the other guy should have started over Baker Mayfield last year.
Golly.
Can't even remember his name.
Black dude's name.
Yeah.
Tyrod Taylor.
Or
Yeah.
Tyrod.
You the same guy. He's the same guy that picked Tyrod Taylor over Baker Mayfield.
So did the coach.
And where is he?
And where is he?
All right, y'all keep giving Baker all this
Right.
credit.
He ain't in the league.
You should be the main one giving him credit.
We gonna see. I said Browns at 5 before that, so clearly anything can happen. I still said Browns at 5. Now where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? The NFC North. I don't know. Whoever Aaron Rodgers' backup is,
Really?
still gonna be better than all of them.
Damn.
Matthew Stafford?
Matthew
Mitchell
Stafford
Trubisky?
done been here this long.
He's been a serviceable quarterback.
Like Kirk Cousins.
He just had a lousy line.
Kirk Cousins still.
Matthew Stafford is like Steven Jackson.
Yeah, he the quarterback of the Vikings.
Still.
Matthew Stafford is like Steven Jackson of his team. He's a great quarterback, but he has a lousy team. But go ahead, man. It's your list.
First of all,
Your
we're
list.
not gonna sit here and act like Matthew Stafford ain't had some of the greatest wide receivers to play with him. He had Golden Tate. He had Calvin freaking Johnson.
Yeah.
Calvin freaking Johnson.
Megatron.
What offensive line he have?
Megatron.
What offensive line he have? Exactly.
It's a lot of horrible offensive lines. Quarterback still doing good. What's your point?
Who?
You got to work with what you got.
Who?
So Cleveland got a good offensive line.
Decent, yeah.
Decent.
Yeah. Decent enough where he don't
Decent.
good enough where he don't get sacked like 50 times in the season.
Well, at that point, if you keep getting sacked, you can't just blame it on
It's
the
your
line.
list, man. You
You can't
pick
just
who
blame
you
it on the
want to
line.
pick.
Matthew Stafford have been here long enough to adjust. Ain't nothing happened.
Now you know
Their only highlight is the Thanksgiving game.
You know, Stanton's guidelines on picking things. He
Where they go for big turkey
he
legs.
has to have a petty mindset.
Right, yeah. You're
Where
right.
they go for the big turkey leg.
Right.
I will say Mitchell Trubisky, he did some good stuff last year. Although all their success for the Bears came from the defense. But, you know, like the offense was good. NFC South. Ugh. Got to go with Matty Ice.
Yeah.
I'm not going with the crab leg stealer.
Right.
I'm not going with the seat complainer.
Right. Right.
And then NFC West. I want to say Jared Goff.
Who was your West pick?
Jerk off.
Okay. All
I
right.
got a third option,
Oh.
too, but, you know. Nah, I don't. I'm just one.
All right. NFC East. Second, I have Dak Prescott. NFC West, I have Jared Goff. NFC North, I am choosing Mitchell Trubisky.
Trubisky.
And NFC South, I am choosing Cam Newton.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
That's not a bad answer.
Yes.
Not a
I
bad.
mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, he was MVP. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
but
mean,
since then, it's been more bad than good.
Now I know it's been years, but did Matt Ryan, I must say Matty Ice, same thing.
That would have worked.
Did he lose the Super Bowl more than Cam Newton lost the Super Bowl?
about the same.
Nah, man.
They lost about the same.
No, I think Cam lost it more. Because I'll never forget that play where it was a fumble and Cam could have went for it. He just looked at it.
Yeah, that is true. I forgot about that play.
I feel like they...
But that was that same year he was getting hit in the head like every damn shot too.
With the
every damn game.
No, I thought that was the next
Hit me
season.
in my head. You said, it was that season
Now-
and the year after that.
Now, when the Falcons lost, that's all coaching. That's all coaching and play calling.
Yeah.
At the last minutes of the game,
That's
because
that...
they could have came back and won.
No, that's that
They coulda
damn
came back.
devil worshiper cashing in at the right time again.
T-Bone says Matty Ice is Matt Bryan the kicker. Oh, okay.
What?
Huh?
His version of Matty Ice is Matt Bryant, the kicker from the Falcons.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold.
I got this icebox where my arm used to be.
Dang you DJs, you
right.
singer.
So for the first time in a long time.
Hold up, Negro, you a DJ too? What you mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I am.
Oh yeah. That's right. Oh yeah. Right. Oh.
Wait, did you give your? You didn't give your NFC West.
What's that?
Yeah. Jared Goff.
Because you slid them all in. Who's yours? Who's yours? Okay, mine too. When you do that thing.
No, I ain't do that.
Yeah, ditto.
I ain't do that.
No, it said.
Yeah. Everything was said.
Ditto.
You weren't listening. You can hear Jimmy.
All right. I remember this when we get to the pick'ems when he just like same.
Right.
Same.
Same.
Me too. Mine as well. So
What we got next?
so
Up
many
next.
variations of me too.
Oh yeah.
It's time. It's back, man.
Oh man. Let me get it
Yeah.
together. Hold on.
Starting Saturday, it all begins, man. College football. So you know what that means. It's time for that AP top
What it
20.
means is that college football is always played better in college.
Yes.
Sedal approves.
You take that home, kids, and you live on that.
Which one are we looking at? I know we look at different ones. Which one are we looking at here?
ESPN.
ESPN?
I mean, this is
AP,
AP they all
top
the time.
25.
Because you know how they be weird with it.
I mean, you know, it's different websites, but the
Weird
AP
with
stays the AP.
Yeah, but you know, we get more consistency when we're looking at the same thing. Okay.
All right, I want to start. Number 25. What in the world? Yeah, I'm reading that right. Number 25 is Stanford. All right.
Number 24, we're going to AP. Number 24, Nebraska.
23, Washington State.
Number 22, them oranges over at Syracuse.
And number 21, we have Iowa State.
20, Iowa.
Number 19, we got them Wisconsin Badgers.
Number 18, we got them Michigan State Spartans.
17, UCF.
Number 16, we got the Auburn Tigers.
You gotta say it like.
Wrong team.
Oh, that's the wrong. Oh, damn.
He was out.
He was like, you gotta say it.
Say it like you mean it.
Number 15, we have Penn State.
14, Utah.
I want you to keep that same energy when we get there because it falls on you. Number 13, Washington. I think they the Huskies. The Huskies.
Washington.
Oh, it's been a minute. And number 13, Washington.
Washington. And number 12, we have Texas A&M.
Number 11, we have Stan's
Yes!
favorite squad.
Yes!
Oregon
Let's go!
Ducks.
And number 10, Hook 'em Horns, Texas.
At number 9, we have Notre Dame.
Number 8, we have Florida.
At number 7, if I was somewhere on the campus of Ohio State, I would have been like that one team.
Right. That's the team up north.
That one team up on the north.
Number 6.
At number 6, we got them LSU Tigers. Go Tigers.
Number 5, we have the Ohio State.
At number 4, Boomer Sooner, Oklahoma.
At number 3, we got them Georgia Bulldogs.
Number 2, we have Roll Tide.
And at number 1, we got Sunshine.
The reigning
Hold on, wait. Sunshine.
Sunshine. Right.
We have the reigning, defending, undisputed, poised to repeat.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. We have the reigning, defending, undisputed, poised to repeat champions of those Clemson Tigers.
I gotta go back and watch that movie now, man. Sunshine.
Now, I have one question. Well, actually,
Rain.
I don't have a question. I just have something that I just want to put out there. Missouri was right outside the top 25. Well,
Man,
not really. They missed it by 24 points.
They gonna have a team that we're gonna need to watch, man.
I told you.
Yeah. I mean, people are buzzing about the team.
I just hope that
They
I
buzzed
hope
by-
they
They
get that ban lifted. If they get that ban lifted, so we go to the playoffs or in postseason. But yeah, watch out, man. This
They got
team
the stadium. They
that
got
deal.
did you see the stadium
Yes,
and all of
sir.
the locker room redos?
Yeah.
Man, I'm like, ooh,
Nice.
Lord.
Almost. Almost did it.
Whoa.
Cut the mic, hot mic. But nah, watch out for Mizzou. Like I said, they
know
like you
what?
said, they just missed it.
You know what? Even though that's the home team, for the past some years, they always say, watch out for Mizzou. Mizzou gonna be the one.
Hey, look at the Blues.
I
I just want to see him. I just want to see him in that.
You gonna use the Blues? For
Why
everything.
not? Yeah. Why the hell not?
Because that's an insult to the Blues.
How?
This is the Mizzou Tigers. We can't get it done on no side.
You know, Smooth is always amp about his home team.
Exactly.
And you can't never say that Smooth is not amp about every team
Worse
in the
than-
loop.
And
Him
it ain't
and
gonna
Andy
stop.
right there.
It ain't gonna stop.
Andy with the Pirates, you with the Tigers. The whole team could go down.
Now, you still got it.
Nah,
you can question
nah,
me and my loyalty to the Cardinals, but
is-
you can't
Which
question.
is sad because they low key used to pay your bills.
Low key. Shoot, they did.
That was it.
that was the chat.
Now you don't work there no more.
Can I
You
come
say,
in? Can I
"You
get some
really
hours? Out the mother. Y'all killing me with this. Okay, let me stop.
You were third place.
Why y'all ain't do nothing when families
Ooh. Oh, error.
Oh, go, run, go third, go third.
Whoa. That's two bases, ain't it?
That's two bases.
Did he go to third? Oh, no, they stopped him a second because it was out of play or something.
The biggest dude in the MLB. Everything's.
I guess they
This
stopped
cat
him.
swole.
I'm telling you.
What, he got tanning all on? Dude, you see him?
he got grease on his arm.
He got tanning all on him.
Hold on, you got to look at him when it happened.
I wish the people could see this, dude. I wish people could see this, man. This dude got tanning oil on, man. He playing baseball. What the hell
If
you
you haven't
doing?
seen everything, just put them on Google.
I ain't,
Right,
Pull 'em up.
man.
just a disgrace to the last.
Like everybody else is just like cool. Like
Everybody else cool. This boy
This
out
dude
here
got tanning oil on. Like he wrestling or something.
That boy jumped in the tub of baby oil, hot fresh out.
Sorry.
Replay?
Sorry. It came out of nowhere.
Just to recap what we
RKO
said.
out of nowhere
Right.
on that one. Yeah, so
man.
that's why I
What
happened.
we got next, man?
All right, so going back to college real quick, are we looking at a repeat of Clemson versus Alabama this time part 4?
No.
From what I see, I mean,
I say no. Hot take.
you got
I got a hot take right here.
I-
Somebody gonna upset Alabama.
Now you know Jalen Hurts, he is a starting quarterback
Yeah, he is.
of Oklahoma Sooners, so watch out for that.
Yeah, so it's not Tonga Tagovailoa, huh?
Yeah. Tua, he's with Alabama. Jalen Hurts is with Oklahoma now. He transferred.
Oh, okay. I didn't quite catch that. I didn't quite catch that. Sorry.
Oh, you good? You good, bro?
He said, "Oh, in 3
Oh, all right, Braxton.
You know I gotta get that.
Yeah, so
No, but I got a hot take.
I'm missing
Because I made the call last year, and it worked. So I'm gonna do it again. I don't know who, but somebody gonna upset Alabama. They're not gonna make it to the final. They're not gonna make it to the big dance. It's gonna
And
be
you
an
know
upset.
what? This year, that would actually be a fair call because remember when we talked about how Clemson beat Alabama, and I
beat them bad too.
thought that I really thought
Just
that Alabama was an unstoppable team.
Yeah.
I really did. I was wrong.
They got stopped so other teams can study the
I was
formula.
wrong. And you know what? I also realized after that game, maybe this is where Alabama starts to slide now. Maybe we saw the peak. Maybe this is where they start to decline. And so when you say upset, you might be correct.
I mean, we can't just sit here and act like we not seeing the fall of dynasties in these sports.
It happens all
look,
the time.
Look at the
All the
Warriors.
time.
The Warriors, Patriots, because Tom that mother lover.
He can't play forever.
He ain't gonna
I'm
make
sorry.
it. He ain't gonna make it through them 2 years. Aaron Donald gonna get him and get him good.
I hope so.
And then you're looking at recruiting. I think Clemson the last 2 years has outlasted Alabama in regards to having a better recruits.
Oh no, that's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Because Mr. Football in Alabama, the wide receiver that showed out in the game, Clemson. He chose Clemson. He was Alabama's Mr. Football.
Run, yeah.
No, come on. That's what you do.
Opportunity.
The boy just shining.
Who is it? Opportunity.
That boy just shining everywhere. He really looked like he jumped in. You know how they got the ice bath?
Where he been, man?
Sitting down.
I've seen him all season long.
You know how they got ice bath? Oh, he messing up again.
You know what it is, right?
It's the oil.
It's that tanning oil on his hand. Oh, shit, it slipped in
It
my
fell on his
hand.
glove because he touching it. Whoopsie.
Got the tanning oil. I got the tanning oil on my glove.
He almost, it ain't the pitcher fault.
Right, don't talk to the pitcher. That's
Damn.
him. Look at
Well,
him.
he has thrown like 72 pitches.
I can't believe I did that. I can't.
Hey,
He's talking to himself. Look at him. He's talking to
Wainwright
himself. I
has
can't
like
believe I
100
did that.
already in the fifth inning.
He's sitting there like, I can't believe this. I thought I had the method. If I jump in the ice bath and I fill it with baby oil, I thought I was going to be good. Clearly, I was wrong.
So yes, we are watching the Cardinals and the Brewers. The Brewers are up 5-0.
It's only the fifth inning. I mean, we can come back.
We got time, but we gotta make something happen now.
Anyway,
All right, so that was it, man. Now it's time for these next few segments. It's been a great show. Thanks for all
In
the love
record time,
and support.
you would
Appreciate
have thought me
y'all.
and Sadal were holding it down.
yeah, just don't let T-Bone call in. It might be an hour
would you say something?
long show.
Why would you
Just
say
saying.
something? Why? Why
T-Bone,
would you
hey,
say
it's all
something?
love, brother.
It's all love,
all
man.
love.
Matter of fact, did he ever give us that top 50 list?
Nah, why did you? Why?
Because
You
I'm
were almost
intrigued.
done with the show. You just said it yourself.
Because I'm intrigued. All you got to do is name the 50, and you just got to not say nothing.
Congrats, you were right. What we got going next, man?
T-Bone did email me.
He sent it
the King of the Ring storyline that he feels.
No, I was talking about
no, I know. He hasn't done that at all. But
Ooh, can I have a hot take on the King of the Ring though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Baron Corbin gonna get it. Is he in it? Ain't he in it?
I think T-Bone chose him too.
Cause he gonna get it. Cause we ain't seen him in a minute. And
They always have the heels to win the King of the Ring.
That's what T-Bone's thought was too.
Yeah, they always did. That's a tradition.
All right, yeah. So right now, is this your leader?
you skipped congrats, you were right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Congrats, you're right.
Good Lord, you sent the list. That's what's crazy. This was of your making. This is your creation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jeez.
Congrats, you were right.
I say you are welcome for getting me back on track.
And
Boy, did you really think you could hop up and get
right.
that?
Base hit Dexter Fowler. Cardinals now down 5-1. You got
Stop smiling. Play the game.
I don't really have one. I was
Good.
trying to think of something now.
Okay. All right. Up next, we have Is This Your Leader? Crickets.
If you had to.
Oh!
Come on! Run it! Run it!
You know he's slower than mine.
No, he not. He fast.
Oh, is he?
Gyro Munoz, he fast.
Okay.
Let's go. Who fault is it now? Ain't the pitcher no more.
Now it's 5-2.
It's everybody's fault now. It's Eric Thames with the baby oil. It's the pitcher because that's the only person you can really take out in the middle of the game. And then it's the catcher for making mistakes. All right, so Is This Your Leader? If you had to pick between a running back in like the early 2010s, who would you pick between Frank Gore, Steven Jackson,
I know you're going to add him in.
Lawrence Maroney, and Chris Johnson? If you had to pick between those four.
That's a good one.
I say Frank Gore.
I was going to say him too.
Because people, he's so quiet. And people don't realize how good he is and was. Well, how he was really now at this point. Yeah, I would pick Frank Gore. I know Steven Jackson. I know. But I picked Frank Gore, man. He was one of the most slept on players in NFL history, I believe. I think he's Hall of Fame material. And I don't hesitate.
Yeah, I'm still on the show. I'm gonna call you back when I'm done.
What are you doing?
That was quick than the mud. We got it done. I don't even know what to talk about. Camera wasn't on me, was it?
Yeah.
Damn.
No.
All right, wasn't cool. And I moved the mic. I don't even know what to talk about, huh?
Right. What happened?
So you said Frank Gore. You said Frank Gore. It was tough, but I picked Chris Johnson.
Yeah, that's your boy right there.
No, Steven Jackson's my boy. Chris Johnson just had that crazy year.
Mr. 2000.
With
But
Mr.
no, we had
CJ2K.
to talk about Chris
Oh, yeah, we
Johnson
talked
a while
about him
back.
a while
and you was
back.
definitely lifting him up like
Yeah,
he was,
'cause he was-
Marshall Falk.
He was good. Okay, so now, since y'all picked Frank Gore, I'm glad you did. Second one, keep Frank Gore, add Maurice Jones-Drew, and Marshall Falk.
Oh, of course, Marshall.
Marshall Falk. Well, no, you said 2010s. You said the early
No,
2010s.
that was the first one because they were the dominant running backs. But now I was just saying like these three running backs.
It's not overall now.
Body
Come on,
overall?
Yeah, this
Body
one's
overall.
overall.
Marshall Falk. Yeah, come on, Marshall Falk.
Cool. I said Marshall Falk too. And I had Maurice Jones-Drew as a second because that boy was a damn freight train.
Didn't injury stop him as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
That was my assist earlier.
All right. You have anything? You good?
I think we already did that one though. We already did it.
I got another one just being petty.
Yeah. Go ahead with yours.
If you had to pick between Biscuit and Daniel Jones.
As of right now,
Look,
Biscuit.
because you know what both of them are. Both of them were the picks where when the fans heard it, they were like, what? No, I'll never forget when Chicago drafted Trubisky.
The black dude in the front.
Oh!
The black dude in the front. He's like,
Nah, I'm
this. that's how he reacted. He's go back and see the game.
this mother. No, but what was funny about it is not the shot at the draft, but when they went to Chicago, the whole place was like, what the? Who is that?
Oh,
Really?
no. Cubs are winning 6-2.
Damn.
Thanks a lot, Giants. But New York has this problem of booing the heck out of a draft pick, but then that draft pick end up being someone they love.
Which is why I picked Daniel Jones, because he out here balling.
Remember Donovan McNabb?
Well, I mean, that was Philadelphia, though.
Yeah, but they thought.
I'm talking about New York.
Yeah.
It's the
it
one
was
he
in
said.
New York.
Yeah.
The draft was in New York.
No, he's talking about like the New York Giants fans.
No, New York fans in general.
Well, yeah. Because the Jets, it happened too.
Yeah, they.
But I'm referring to Kristaps Porzingis. Look what happened when they drafted
Oh, you're
him.
just talking about the.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like this.
In general. You're talking about in general,
Yes.
not just.
It was like this lofty and loopy looking motherfucker.
Not he mad because he gone. They loved him.
Right. It's crazy.
Because he was out there balling. He was a unicorn.
Exactly. But hey.
Okay, I got one. Is this your leader, Rob Gronkowski or Jason Kelsey?
Travis Kelce.
I mean, sorry,
I'm
Travis
about to
Kelsey.
say, Travis got a brother. Travis. I'm going with Travis. Because Travis keeps to himself. He plays his game.
I'm still saying Gronk.
Okay.
No, I can't say Gronk.
Yeah.
I chose those two because they both like got these personalities that you gravitate
Plus,
to.
Travis Kelce be pulling double duty. Not only does he play in the NFL, he also changes his name to Jonas Valanciunas and plays
He's so
in the
talented.
NBA.
So talented.
He's so talented. that boy good.
That boy good.
I got a shirt on today. I got a shirt that said it.
All right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's lit.
Idiot of the week.
Can I go first?
Go ahead.
Jerry Jones.
What'd he do?
Because, boy, you're stupid. It's a time to play.
It ain't a flashback.
Oh, golly. Ugh.
And that was a 96 miles per hour
Is
pitch.
his hand broke? Check his hand.
That
no,
hit his elbow.
elbow.
Ooh.
A 96 miles per hour.
Lucky it wasn't
pitch.
the hand.
He got the guard on it though, don't he?
No.
I missed the pitch.
Come on.
I just saw the reaction.
It hit him square in the thing.
Man.
You say he all right.
He had the shin guard on.
It hit him in the shin guard. Cool.
No, it didn't.
It still hurt.
That's all flesh. See?
Ooh,
No, that's the
Lord.
shin guard. Look at it.
No, there ain't no shin
That's the
guard.
elbow.
That's the elbow. Look at that. Watch this. Watch
See?
this.
That's elbow.
Pow! Ooh, right on the bone. On the bone. That's on the bone right there.
96 miles per hour.
That's that little part right there. That little part right there on the side of your
Yeah, that's definitely
elbow.
a funny bone. Because it feels funny. When
And
you
he
hit.
ain't laughing.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, my idiot of the week, Jerry Jones.
I was gonna say, is this a flashback from the last time he was in here?
No. Because it's a time to play and a time to pay. Literally.
Huh.
He was asked about Ezekiel Elliott after this one dude who they drafted. He balled out in that last preseason game. And they said Zeke, and this mother lover had the nerve to say, Zeke who? And though he was joking, Zeke Elliott's agent spoke out and said, nah, that wasn't funny, bruh. That was disrespectful.
Yeah, you're in the midst of
Contract negotiations. And that's what you do?
That ain't a good look.
It's a lot of teams that need a running back out here.
I wouldn't be joking about that.
I wouldn't.
If you were a big deal, would just imagine if the Rams would have said something like Aaron
Donald.
who?
They not stupid.
Yeah. Just imagine them saying that.
They already
signed him. Like
They already talking about Aaron Donald being the best defensive end in NFL history.
in this
Already.
generation.
No, they said history on one post. They said history.
And T-Bone is a big
I wouldn't
T-Bone is a big
disagree. I wouldn't disagree.
Gore fan, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Of course, he's a 49er fan.
Ugh, just like my pastor. Lord. That's the only place me and my pastor
I had
fall off.
we were fighting tooth and nail back in the day.
Come on.
So now y'all getting heirs too? You know what? I'm sick of y'all. Oh, yeah, get him! Get him! What the?
Ain't no one a second.
Ain't nobody a second.
He just strolling on back.
So
Yeah,
Jerry
Jones is my idiot of the week.
That's it for me.
So,
All
what
right.
that means?
Now we have what
Wait,
if.
y'all ain't
Wait.
I just asked you. You said you had nothing.
No. No, that's not what you.
Oh, duh.
See now, you forgot.
I'm off. I'm
See,
tripping.
last time I forgot. Now you forgot.
No,
I think yours was worse.
Yours was
You didn't
way
say
worse.
it. You didn't play it. You just looked at the camera. Yes.
He was on video. Yeah. Yours still worse.
Don't block your shade.
So no.
Just take your L. Just take it.
I have.
Though not only did he forget the part, he forgot a whole segment too. Because you was definitely finna skip, bro. You tripping.
Yeah.
So you did double, but still, you look dead in the camera.
Right. You're like, yeah.
Like, you looked at all the viewers. Like, hey guys, hope your day is going great.
Purchase this house.
Still an L. Still an L.
It is.
Still
It is.
an L.
We all have
L is
L's
an
here.
L.
Hey,
An L is an L.
It happens on live, TV,
Yeah.
YouTube.
It happens
whatever it
on
is.
live stream.
There we go. All right, so congratulations to Jerry Jones.
Wait,
for
pause.
being
So
the
y'all
idiot
didn't
of the
have no
week.
idiots?
Nope.
Ah,
You the man today. You the man.
So with that being said,
ain't nobody else do nothing stupid.
Jerry Jones, you are the idiot of the week.
congratulations. You played yourself.
Jerry, I know you love it,
Oh.
but get your head out, Jack.
Need you to do is stop, avoid going over to the glory,
Glory.
and get some help.
Y'all, well, you a new fool.
Dumbass.
All right, now, last one. What if?
You don't have no bro, you tripping? Because I had one.
I said that earlier.
Yeah.
But you skipped the whole segment.
Yeah, you
No,
skipped
I
the
didn't.
whole thing.
Nah, I said, do you have a bro you're tripping?
Yeah.
And you said no.
Yes.
No, because
now
you
you
asked
have
He's
about
saying
the
Sam
existence of
Darnold.
the leader. We were talking about
Yeah.
that. You skipped the whole segment.
All right, bro, you're tripping.
Went all out of order.
I still stand by what I said.
Oh, Lord.
Sam Darnold
Next
is
subject.
number one in the
Next
AFC East. I agree with and number two, we got Josh Rosen as the number 2 quarterback.
And you know who
I
the number 3
stand by it.
quarterback is? You know who the number 3 quarterback is?
Who's that?
Whoever the hell in the other place.
That's it. Him.
Josh Allen, right? No, not Josh.
Josh Allen. Josh Allen.
Hurdling over people.
There you
He's
go.
number 3.
Josh
And he
Allen.
wears number 3. Ha ha.
Yeah. So there you go.
Bruh, both of y'all tripping.
All right. Yeah, all right. Cool. All right.
When
I'll take
time
that.
go down,
I'll take
that
that.
arthritis creep in.
I'll take it.
Time is like 87. Give or take.
Benjamin Button. I'm telling y'all.
or take.
Benjamin
Give or
Button.
take.
Benjamin Button. That's what he is. Hater to love it. All right, now.
No, he's the T-1000. He's Terminator.
T-1000.
he ain't even human.
I'll be back. What?
What if?
I had one. I just forgot about it, man. I should have wrote it down. Dang. Yeah, you all go.
All right, I got one. What if the Lakers do indeed sign Dwight Howard? Will it be different this time around?
Much.
Because number one, Kobe ain't there. And number two, LeBron is there. And there are more star players on the team. Do you think that might be the way Dwight gets a ring?
Yes.
Cool.
Because he wouldn't have to be the focal point like he could have possibly been with the Lakers, of course, behind Kobe. He just, hey, you just do this.
Wait a minute.
We
Pause.
got you.
Hold on.
What?
They didn't retire number 44 after Jason Isringhausen?
No.
The disrespect. The disrespect.
Yeah. So like
Who
I
the hell is
said,
this Fernandez guy?
it came from minor leagues, AAA, last couple of weeks.
Well, he'll be here for like 2 games.
Right.
Send him
Well,
over.
he's not on offense. So it's different for him.
So?
They treat the offensive guys like, okay, you don't get a hit.
Look. However
trip back up
many
to Memphis.
number of A's is associated with your minor league, that's how many games you're going to play.
Got you.
If you're lucky, that's how many weeks you're going to be up there.
I got one. Actually, it's not. I don't remember the old one I had, but I have a new one.
Oh, God, Yelich. Jesus.
What if Tom Shady, in his first 4 games, plays some of the lousiest football he's ever played in his career?
He going to have 12 more weeks
What
to make
happens?
up for it.
What happens to all of the people that praises him and puts him on a pedestal.
I mean,
and what happens to the team overall?
He gonna still get the
number
praise.
one, they still gonna praise him because he
Right.
got 6 rings. Number 2, they gonna give him 12 weeks to get out the rut.
What if the team goes 0-4?
Then they gonna give him the rest of them 12 weeks to get him out the rut. They got all their chips in Tom Brady's basket.
The Patriots will still win the AFC.
Tom Brady is the LeBron James of New
They
England.
still win the AFC East.
Yes, they will still win the AFC East.
Hold on.
I say
because what I'm
the
not
Buffalo
gonna let you
Bills
do is,
or the Jets
hell, hold on, wait a
would
minute.
win.
I ain't gonna say the Bills.
I'll say the Jets. Over
I'll
the
give
Bills.
it to the Jets.
And the Bill, I mean,
Bills is a long shot. The players don't even want to play.
Quitting at
Quit at halftime. That has completely nullified the Bills from winning anything. Y'all don't even want to give it to all during the game. What happened?
He didn't throw it first.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why didn't you turn the double? Oh, they only got one.
Unless Brady has a broken something, he's gonna still be out there playing.
It ain't like that's out the picture. He's had a broken something before.
the Jets have improved.
And then even that year, the Patriots still won the actual won the division. Who was that? Who was the quarterback? Golly, what was
some
his
guy.
name?
The guy that's been everywhere.
Oh yeah,
The guy that's
Castle.
been everywhere.
Matt
Yeah,
Castle.
Yep. Damn, he really has been everywhere. Wasn't he
was
in
in-
Minnesota for a minute?
Yep.
Yeah, he was in Kansas City for a minute.
Yeah.
Green Bay, right?
No, I don't think he was a Green Bay. I think they transitioned smooth from Brett to Aaron Rodgers. I think it was a smooth little transition.
You looking it up
Yeah.
Let's see.
just to satisfy our curiosity.
Here we go. Here we go.
Career. Eric,
New England, Kansas, Minnesota.
Kansas City, Kansas.
I'm
Kansas
sorry,
City.
Kansas City.
Yeah, Kansas City.
Buffalo,
Boo, because he's a
Dallas, Tennessee,
Hey, he was in
That
Dallas.
was 5 minutes.
and Detroit.
Tennessee, yeah. So
no,
he,
no Green Bay. They made a smooth transition from Favre to Rodgers.
yeah. So
Dang.
I say,
Whoa, hold on.
I
now.
say that's the end of the dynasty.
Hold
That's
on,
the
y'all.
end. That's officially the end of the dynasty. If we see him suffer, go on 4, that's they're on a tank.
So you know what? Tom Brady, he is so what's the round? So
Cheaterous.
so shrewd.
I like his.
Of course you would.
cheaterish.
Of course.
Cheaterish.
And I understand why.
Yeah.
But he's so shrewd that he would take that and play another year just to prove himself once again.
It ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. No,
That's him.
Nah.
That's how he rolls.
Nah.
Is you know what? No, you know like when they lost against.
We can't get rid of this guy.
Right. Like
No, everybody done called him to go.
So like, of course, they lost against the Eagles.
He's
right?
not the GOAT.
Guess
First
what?
of all, first and foremost,
6'6".
Yeah.
he's not the GOAT.
Bombs up.
You could say
If the six,
Jerry Rice, or you could say Jim Brown. I'm not gonna say Tom Brady's the GOAT.
okay, quarterbacks.
Joe Montana.
Shouts out to Monteith. He says, "What up,
Yep.
fellas?" He says, "What do you guys think about the Jay-Z situation?" So,
You rewind
rewind,
to like the
yeah,
45-minute mark.
Yeah, just rewind. We're not gonna talk about it again. We move
We
past
on
that.
record to end this show before 9. We got
Yes.
10 minutes. That's the show.
That's
So-
the show.
I'm saying that's the dog. That's smooth.
hold
We'll see you next
on,
week.
calm down now. Like a Clydesdale, got to calm down. You hold your horses. Tease, go back like Stan said way back. We actually have a whole
Did you
segment
tell me
about
to
the
hold on
whole
so you can repeat what
the
the hell
whole
I just
Jay-Z
said?
thing. No, let me keep on talking, brother. All right. So my what if? What if Jay-Z ended up finding a way to have Kaepernick on the team that he owns?
Then everybody will shut
Then
up. and be happy.
everybody that was jumped off the bandwagon gonna jump on, and they be like,
Oh,
greatest. I knew it all along. I knew that. I knew you gonna do that.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Thank you, Jay-Z. You the best ever.
They're
Right.
not going to say greatest rapper. They're just going to say he's an excellent businessman.
You know what? No, you know what's gonna happen? Oh, I don't remember when that happened. You talking about? When,
No, they gon'
criticizing Jay-Z?
That ain't what they going to say. You know what they
I
gonna
don't
say?
remember that.
They going to be like, why you bringing up Ocean?
Right.
That's what they going to say.
Yeah,
That's the narrow-minded people.
and a combination of all those things.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
I don't even remember. Why you bringing up Ocean? Hey, Jay-Z, that like just all three put
I
together.
don't remember when that happened, man. I always like Jay-Z.
I don't remember.
I always
See,
like
there you
Jay-Z.
go, trying to bring up
I always knew he was
That's
going
false.
to find a way.
Yeah, see, I knew all along.
Yeah.
I told y'all. No, you didn't.
Yeah. So, like Stan said,
That's
that
it.
is
We
our
go.
show.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely make sure. Okay, thought I had some more comments.
I'm gonna leave these headphones
But
here.
yeah, definitely check us out next Wednesday. This is your Wednesday night sports delight.
Yeah, baby.
Share with the people. Let them know this is the show to check out on YouTube on a Wednesday night. I am your boy Smooth,
And Sadal.
And I'm standing, baby.
because when it's about sports,
It becomes our business.
In business. Just picked up.
we out. We out.
Power up on them.
See you next week.
You got it
See you
in
next week.
Got it in. Stay smooth, my friends.